Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to do the addition and subtraction for integers. So let me give you the fact that I'm going to divide all of them into three different types. So first I'm going to discuss about type 1. Type 1 means when both the numbers will be positive. So we know this is the most simplest type of all of them. Say for instance we have a number 2 plus 3 or 7 plus 10. So we know very well here both the numbers are positive. Here it is plus 2, here if nothing is given is plus 7. So when both the numbers are positive, we basically add the numbers and get the result as 5. Similarly, 10 plus 7 will make it 17. The easy one, right? Now let us move on to type 2. In type 1 we have seen both the numbers are positive, but in type 2 the only difference is that instead of one number being a positive, the other number will be a negative. In type 1 it was 7 plus 3, but in type 2 it should be like 3 minus 7. So one number should be positive, other should be a negative. Now let us see an example in type 2. So let me write type 2. So when one number is positive, other number is negative. Say negative 7 plus 3. So what should be the answer? In this case, whenever there is one number negative and another number is positive, we always subtract the numbers. So the answer will always be the difference of the two numbers whenever there is a positive and a negative together. So the difference between them is 4. Now my point is, here there is a trick. The trick is it gonna be a positive 4 or a negative 4? Well, whether it's a positive 4 or a negative 4 depends upon this factor I'm showing you at the moment. I have 7 over here, which is negative 7 and plus 3. Now you neglect the sign which is there with this. You just neglect the sign. You do not observe the sign and tell me which number is greater in 7 and 3. Of course you will tell me that 7 is greater than 3. Of course. And what sign 7 have with it? 7 have a negative sign with it. So let us do it one more time. 7 is the greater number compared to 3 and the sign with 7 is negative. So the answer will be negative 4. So whatever is the greater number, whatever sign it has, that sign will take the answer. Now let us do some more example. Negative 7 plus 10, negative 15 plus 8 and negative 3 plus 5. In the first example we see over here 10 is actually greater than 7 and we know that there is one positive and one negative, so we will do subtraction, which is 3, the difference between 7 and 10. Now which one is greater in value? Of course 10 is greater in value. What sign 10 have? 10 have a positive sign, so the answer will be positive 3. Similarly, negative 15 plus 8, the difference between them is 7. Now the point is, which is the greater number here, 8 or negative 15? Of course negative 15. What sign it has? Negative. So the answer will be negative 7. Now let us do the third example. We see in the third example negative 3 plus 5. So the difference between them should be 2. Now what is the value which is greater? Over here the greater value is 5 and the sign with 5 is plus 5. So the answer is plus 2. So this was our type 2. Now in type 1, again review back, we did was when both the numbers are positive. In type 2 we did like this. When one is a positive, the other is a negative, we subtract the numbers and whatever is the greater number sign, the answer will take that sign, which is positive. Correct? Now let us move to type 3 and I'm pretty sure you all can guess type 3 will be those problems in which we will have two negative signs together. So what to do when there are two negative signs together? So whenever there are two negative signs, we always add the numbers. Well, let us see how to do it. Now let me give you some easy example. Negative 7, negative 3, negative 17, negative 3, negative 4, negative 3. Now it's much more easier than type 2 because whenever both the numbers are negative, you simply add the numbers. And after adding the number, because both of them have a negative sign, you just put a negative sign like this. Similarly, 17 plus 3 is 20, because both are negative, put a negative sign. 4 plus 3 is 7, because both are negative, put a negative sign. So this is how you can solve every type of integers, because they will either be two positive numbers, one positive and a negative, or both the negative numbers. So apart from that, there are no other maths which are possible. So let me review with all the types back again. When both the numbers are positive, it means like 2 plus 4 equals 6. When there is one positive, one negative, let me give you as this example. So whenever one positive and one negative, we subtract the number. Here 2 and 4 have a difference of 2 between them, and whatever is the greater number, 4 over here, the sign is negative, the answer will take that sign. And the last one was whenever both the numbers are negative, say for example 2 plus 4, the answer would be when both the numbers are negative, basically, say for example minus 2 and minus 4, you basically add the numbers, which is plus 6, but because both are negative signs, so you just put a negative sign in the answer. So that is how you can solve all the problems based on the addition and subtraction of integers. Hope you enjoyed the video. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to do the multiplication and division of integers. Thank you.